Good morning, y'all. Let's get ready for work. Okay, y'all, so let's get started. Y'all already know how this goes. So we're gonna go ahead and prime the eyes, and we're doing it with the e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. It's a good primer, good eyeshadow primer. It's inexpensive, so it works. All right, that's looking good. So we're gonna go in with our eyeshadow. And we're gonna be using this palette here from Too Faced. Got this as a gift from my coworker Leslie. Shouting out to you, girl. So we're gonna be doing like a iridescent kind of look for our eyeshadow. So we're gonna go in with the shade Cozy Up as a transition shade first. Y'all already know where it goes, right in there. Alright, so that looks good. We're gonna take another brush here and we're gonna darken it up into with this shade right here. It's called Unwrapped. Okay. Now for the lid, I am going to go in with this shade right here, Twinkle. And it is a shimmery shade, so I am gonna lay down some of this NYX glitter primer. And that's just kind of help it go on smoothly and not look so chunky when I put it on. All right, that looks good. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that shade. I always go in with my finger than a brush because I feel like it lays it down a lot smoother. So there it is. There we go, that looks cute. We're gonna go in with that dark shade again and just kind of darken this up a little again. There we go, very purred. All right. Now for the brow bone, we're gonna go in with a shade Snow Angel, which is that one right there. Okay, looks good. Got a lot of little hairs here that I gotta pluck off, but I'm not worried about that right now. So I'm gonna go in with the flat brush, back in with that iridescent shade. I'm gonna just try to get to wherever my finger couldn't. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Very pretty. All right, I'm gonna go do the other camera and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I'm back and both of the eyes are done. We're gonna go ahead and go in with the rest of our face. I went ahead and primed my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, this one right here. I've been really liking it. It's got a weird smell, it's like a minty smell. And I don't know, I just like it. It holds my makeup on very well and whatnot. Anyway, let's get the rest of the face done. All right, also now we're gonna go in with our foundation, and I'm gonna go in with the Sheet Glam Complexion Pro, the matte foundation, this one here, and it is in the shade Almond. However, this shade is too dark for me, so I'm gonna have to lighten it up with the LA Girl mixing pigment to make it just a little lighter. It's kind of hard to find your shade, especially online. And you know, Sheet Glam is an online brand. It's Shein's makeup brand, and it's a great brand. It's super affordable, so I definitely should suggest you guys check that out because it's good. Their products are amazing. Anyway, so we're just gonna add some to our little palette, our little thing here. I don't know what these things are called, but yeah. Anyway, so, and then we're just gonna add some of the white, show you guys here. There we go. And then of course it comes with a little spatula, so we're just gonna mix that real quick. That's so good. So what I like to do is, I mean, back of my hand, pretty much the same shade, especially here. So what I like to do is I kind of just like to swatch just a little bit there and see what it's gonna look like. So that looks pretty good. Now, even though I did lighten it up, it will still oxidize, so it will get just a little bit darker, but that's better than what it was before, you know. So so that's looking pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and just apply that to my face. So let's get it done. Okay, so for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Blush Lily. And this thing is like a pinkish purple, and I feel like it'll make the eyeshadow pop a little more. So now keep in mind this stuff is extremely pigmented, so just be very careful. I'm gonna add just a little bit more because I want that just a little intensified. There. Alright, looks good. Y'all hear some noise in the background because I have my iPad up and I'm watching Ring Ring on Air. It's this Korean lady who basically all she does is camping. The ring light you can see, but yeah, that's her right there. Very cool. I think it's very interesting. I think it's a lot of fun to watch. And she does have subtitles, so I don't speak Korean, so anyway, so let's put this back in here. So I got this little container from my stepdaughter because she just wasn't using it anymore. She was gonna get rid of it and she was like, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. So I've got all my blushes in here, all my liquid blushes in here. I've got some Juvia's Placement. The rest of these are the e.l.f. ones. And I will be doing a swatch video on the e.l.f. blushes probably this weekend, so keep an eye out for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyway, let's keep on going. So that's it for our base, not our base, the liquid portion of our face. Let's go ahead and move on to setting everything down. Of course, as you know, I like to set my under eye, and I like a bright under eye, so I like to go in with the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. Y'all, this stuff is amazing. Like, it really, really does give you such a bright under eye. Make sure you take out all of your creases first. Y'all see that right there? It's not going away. Come on. There, got it. All right. So you just grab some, dab it on your hand to even it out nice and easy, and just go for it. Okay, that looks good. And then I like to add just a little bit to my nose here. Just kind of going down. Because what that'll do is that's going to create that highlight that everybody likes. But I don't like highlighter, so this is going to work out very well for that, and it'll stay there. All right, so that's it for that powder. Now we are going to go in with a loose setting powder because even though this is technically set, it doesn't really get into the creases like a loose setting powder does. So we're going to go in with the Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm going in with the shade Translucent Honey. So right there. And same thing, you always want to grab it and, you know, even it out on your hand. Okay, now I'm just going to go in and set the rest of my face. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and brush any excess powder off from under the eye. Y'all see how bright that stayed under there? And that's from that banana powder that I was telling y'all. Look at that, even the nose, it still has that line. So if you're somebody who doesn't necessarily like highlighter like me, because I'm extremely oily and highlighter just makes it worse, get that powder and just put it on there or anywhere you feel like you need some highlight. Done. Anyway, let's move on. So we're gonna go in with the One Size Bronze and Sculpt Trio. Now, this is in the shade medium dark, but I like to use this middle color right there. And we're just gonna warm up the face just a little bit. Y'all know I like to go into the hairline. I don't like having those lines or anything, so you know, that's what I do. Okay, that looks good. We're gonna go in and do our nose. Go with the nose. You know, I like to use the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade 22. And I like to use like an angle little brush like this. That's looking good. You see that highlight right there? I'm telling y'all. Anyway, so let's move on to blush. Yeah, blush. We're gonna stick with the purple, so of course y'all know we're gonna go in with the NYX Buttermelt in All the Buddha, because that is a purplish shade. Now it is a purple shade, but since I am brown, it does come off as more pink than purple, but it's still a very, very pretty blush. And I like it. I love it. Okay, that looks good. A little bit goes a long way, y'all. You do not need a lot. Unless you want to put a lot on them, you know. Do you. You want to put on a lot of blush? Do you. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go back into the eyeshadow palette. And we're going to add some eyeshadow underneath here. So we're going to go in with that flat brush again, but I'm going to take this color here, Winter Blues. I'm going to add that just right there. Look at that. So pretty. Just a little pop of blue to really make the eye pop a little more. We're going to go in back in that iridescent shade, and we're just going to add that one just right there. nothing crazy. Looks so cute, super pretty. See, Leslie, I do be using your eyeshadow palettes that you got me. She was questioning whether or not I use them, and I'm like, yes, I use them. And she was like, she just gave me this look like, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna show you that I use them. So there you go, girl. There you go. So now we are going to move on to, actually, you know what? Let me do my eyeliner and my mascara off camera, and then I will be right back. All right, y'all, so I'm back. Eyeliner, mascara is all done. I did add just a little bit of like shimmer, but honestly, it looks the same as the eyeshadow. So I was like, you know what, that's fine. I am going to work after all. I'm trying to look too crazy. So anyway, so for the lips, these are the two options that I've come up with. So if you look here, you have this, which is a more nude, neutral, nice looking lip. But if I want to go a little bit dramatic, I do this like brown shade. So, I don't know, I like them both. What do y'all think? I think I'm gonna go with this one, just because it does add that little bit of more, you know, pop to it. But this is a great option too. And these are both from the Morphe Soulmate. So this one is in the shade Whipped, and this one is in the shade Wifey. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off and just, you know what I mean. So. Go ahead and go with my lip liner. For my lip liner, I got this. Oh, okay. So I got this from Temu, and it came in a pack of like 32 or 38, and this is in the shade 302N. So that's where that's from. There we go. Now these are matte lip. It's the Velvet Lip Mousse. They are matte, so they do dry down matte. So if you don't like that matte feel, you can always maybe add like a gloss or something over it, like a clear gloss or something over it. I don't mind it. I may add a little gloss just because I do want something a little shiny. But that's it, y'all. I'm done. That's it. So that is the finished look. Not looked. Anyway, that is the finished look right here. Looks very, very cute. I think so. And that's it, y'all. I'm done. And I gotta go get the kid ready for school. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please follow me for more, and we'll see what mischief we get into next. Bye, y'all.